How's it going, folks? Welcome back to the FightSceneZA Podcast. I'm back with Robbie, and we are going to be breaking down what happened at UFC316, just nice and quick. As you can see, we're in a bit of a different setup today.
Not going to give our location where, just online, but in some prices.
No, we're not, folks. But yeah, so beautiful farm behind you, if I could turn that camera around.
Yeah, lovely. Shut up, Benji.
Put your microphone closer to your mouth. But so we'll start with the main event. If you can handle that, dude. Sugar getting tapped out round 3, was it?
Yeah, well, sure. It's all a blur in my head now. A bit of blinded by the rage, and that was frustrating to watch. We were in the car, so a bit of a dodgy setup, but sure, it was frustrating.
Yeah, I don't think I saw that coming, dude. Sugar getting tapped by Merab. I did not think Merab was going to get a finish. It's not on.
Yeah, the first time Sean has been submitted in his career, finally Merab does get a finish. To be honest, you could have probably seen it coming. The first one was so one-sided. You just hoped maybe Sugar could fucking spark him for once, but no, Merab looks unbeatable. To be honest, I think he's probably the bantamweight GOAT at this point.
How many is that? His third?
So it's only his
Sean twice and Umar.
Yeah, third title defense now,
but his streak, his
unbeaten record.
He's
everyone.
Yeah. Who's next for him?
Corey.
Oh, it has to be. Yeah, it has to be. I reckon Corey gives him trouble, bro. But the problem is Merab's gas tank. Is no one can beat it.
You can't beat Merab by decision.
You have to finish it.
So you have to finish it, and I don't know how you do that.
How does Corey finish him? Maybe a knee? I don't know. A little Sandhagen knee. Did it to Frankie Edgar. Maybe he can do it to Merab.
I was just hoping a knee up the middle from Sean, so maybe that, but we can see.
Merab definitely needs to be finished. Did you see when he jumped out the cage? He was talking to Trump. He looks normal. Dude. It does not look like he just fought for 3 rounds.
No, he's ridiculous. That guy has different levels of cardio.
Different, bro.
Yeah.
But that's it was a bit upsetting. But I guess we'll see what's next for Sugar. Maybe Petr-Yan rematch. Or it depends how the McGee fight goes for Yan, but I think he should win that.
Yeah.
Although I did see a clip of Marcus McGee did not sparring, just like training. He looked pretty sharp. But I mean, it is Yan. It is against Yan, so. Yeah. And then co-main was the Pena-Harrison fight. Didn't see Harrison winning by sub. I mean, it was a lot of folks thought that was going to happen. I thought she was just going to decision her, but nasty Kimura.
Yeah, no, she's just so strong and big. It is just ridiculous how that she is. And
how many? How many?
Sure.
Too many.
Blackout. But yeah, what really excites me now is that Amanda Nunes obviously came into the cage, and that seems like the fight. She's coming out of retirement, and that makes it actually very interesting. I'm excited to that.
That's going to be a banger fight, dude. It's tough to call. I don't know. I think I just prefer Nunes, honestly. But I am on the Harrison hype train.
Yeah, I do like Ella Harrison just because. It's a bit wrong to say, but she's basically a man. So it's like watching male UFC anyway. So it's not really piss breaking then. But yeah.
Oh my goodness. It's no surprises there. Pena was never winning that fight.
No.
So Harrison, what is it? Feather? What do they fight?
Bantam.
Oh, it's Bantam.
Yeah.
So she's the new Bantam champ. And then the fight before that, Pfeiffer Gastelum. Dude, Pfeiffer cracked him in the first. Did you watch it?
I was.
You're Dawson. But if you didn't happen to catch it, Pfeiffer rocked Gastelum in round 1, bad, dropped him. 10-8'd him in the first round. Really? That's how bad he fucked him up. So that was quite crazy to see that Gastelum got cracked.
Yeah.
But that shows Pfeiffer has hands.
Yeah. Joe Pfeiffer is pretty good, and he's young as well. He's in his mid-20s. Quite a lot of potential for him. He's middleweight,
because Colin fights Walter. But it wasn't he didn't necessarily look a lot better than Gastelum, but he did dominate most of the fight. I'm pretty sure it was there was a 29-27 because of the 10-8 round, and then I think it might have been 2-30-27 or something. Yeah. But anyways, he did get the decision win. I didn't think he was going to knock out Gastelum though, too.
I know, Calvin has such a chin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't knock him out. And then before that, what was that? Apache Mix, was that the one before?
Yeah, so then that before that was, it was Patchy Mix, Bautista, and Okes. If you didn't watch that fight, go watch it back. Okes, banger. Patchy Mix, he just got so active. So basically, obviously I'm taking a piss. So Oak just stood in front of Mario Bautista and used his head to block punches like Yuri.
He literally was a punching bag for 15 minutes. Like, he just got his head pounded in. He really, I don't know how, it's crazy to me, Bellator champ coming across and then Mario Bautista does that to you. It's just...
I don't know if it's caught the last podcast, but we're chatting and saying how this is like a true test to see what the difference is between the UFC and like Bellator gap and everything. And everyone knew there's a big gap, but honestly I thought surely Patchy Mix is going to show that he's the real deal, and he fucking did not.
He did look like the best of the Bellator. Like at this rate, is Usman Nurmagomedov going to like get beaten by like Chase Hooper? Like that's the kind of thing going on. Like the Bellator.
Isn't Usman Nurmagomedov going to fight that Irish dude?
Paul Hughes. The rematch.
Yeah, that'll be what was the first one?
The first one was a very close fight.
Did it go to Umar?
To Usman.
Yeah.
It was decision, and then everyone said give rematch straight away. And then Usman was like, no, you must fight someone again.
And then he just won his time.
And he just won again. So.
But dude, Patchy Mix was he just wasn't his best. At all. Like, he's a grappler and he didn't grapple at all until the third round. He tried to take Bautista down like twice and he just failed. It's just stupid. And Robbie told me that he didn't have a striking coach in his corner.
Yeah, his fiance, BJJ, and wrestling coach.
And he didn't fucking wrestle.
So they clearly didn't even have a plan what to do on the feet. So I don't know what the game plan was. If you didn't have a plan to do anything on the feet, but you're not shooting takedowns, what are you trying to do? So a little bit difficult there.
Bro, like he looked stunned, like he'd never like been in an octagon before. Did he look like he couldn't handle the pressure?
I think it was like a deer in headlights. I think he realized he got to the big stage and maybe
couldn't handle the lights, bro. The New York, New Jersey atmosphere couldn't handle it. But and then obviously the start off the main card was Luque versus Holland, and all those fucking frauds that picked Luque, dude, don't know what they're talking about. Oakstone, Luque by sub and all that rubbish. But Holland, you can't bet against Holland.
Big Mouth gets it done. Big Mouth gets it done when he needs to. He will probably lose his next two against big names, but then he'll come back with a win somewhere along the line, a nice little sub. What was the sub he did?
Dude, he DAS choked. The DAS choke, like,
king.
Yeah. So, like, if that doesn't tell you enough about Big Mouth, bro, as soon as his stock goes down, he knows how to get it back up,
he does. Obviously, I think sometimes because this fight, he's going to get a lot of money now. He opened up a main card pay-per-view, got a performance of the night bonus. Now you're going to see a different Kevin Holland. Now he's going to relax.
Now he's going to chill. But I was actually being pissed off with him as well. I've seen a lot of people online recently being like, Kevin Holland, like, not fucking with his personality and whatever. I'm like, you know what, bro, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter that much, because when that Oak fights, he puts on a show every time and he fights all the time. So it's just like, you can't not like him. He's so good for the fight game, bro.
No, I love Kevin Holland.
He's such a lekker Oak. But that wraps up the main card. It was pretty good. And honestly, the whole card was flipping good. So to quickly run through it in case you didn't catch it, early prelims, first fight, Medeiros.
Crimson Selkie.
Medeiros fought Mark
Choinsky.
That
was the first one.
And then Choinsky making his debut, good wrestler, but Medeiros looked sharp, bro. He was looking qual, so that he won that by decision. And then it was Salkild versus Amush, I think that's his name. The Israel Oak, who fights out of New Jersey, was getting booed by New Jersey fans, which I thought was fucking hilarious.
Not liking the Israelis in New York.
And then Salkild like dominated the wrestling, dude. Like, he manhandled him for 3 rounds. But in the third round, he almost got fucking like knocked, bro. Like, Amush has hands, which is why I think Salkild went wrestling heavy, bro. But he's good, bro. He's a good prospect at the moment, bro.
Quentin Salkild, he's young.
And he's lekker. He's like 25, dude. He's fucking cool. Then the next fight was Joker. Wukong?
Wukong, yeah.
I think something like that. Dude, fucking the commentary team kept calling her, what was it?
Well, we might be wrong, but I did hear DC say something like King Kong or something.
No, like, dude, like Wong Dong. They were saying weird shit, dude, like they weren't saying her name.
Ding Dong, Wong Dong, weird stuff.
That was fucking, but she also won a nice, was a decision, yeah.
Yeah,
against
she was.
Ariana.
She was quite a big favorite in that one. She expected to get it done. She did get it.
I thought she was gonna knock De Silva out, but De Silva actually was quite a dark brew. She kept fighting, but yeah, fuck her, dude. Missing weight by like 6 pounds or 8 pounds, something fucked, bro. She missed by a lot.
That's too much.
But she's she put up a good fight. But the Joker's on a tear right now, dude.
She is a lot of fun.
She's cool. She's very cool. She just needs to learn some English, bro.
Post-fight interviews. Soon.
English soon, bro. Look at Du Bronx, bro.
Yeah,
looks
exactly.
can improve. And then the last fight on the early prelims.
Was that Gus?
No, that was the first fight.
Oh, the guy making his debut who slapped the guy badly.
Yes.
First 25
the
seconds.
Thailand oak who got knocked out by Jubilee for a Juice Song or something. Juice Song Yang, something like that.
Didn't quickly look, yeah.
Maybe should have had the fight names ready because don't want to mess it up too bad. But yeah, if you didn't see, you probably definitely saw the highlight. But yeah, he dropped his opponent badly, face first, like out cold, with the most pristine check left hook I've ever seen. That was pretty lekker to watch.
Yu Ju Sang.
Okay. So Yu Ju Sang, I think that was his debut, eh? Yeah, it was.
It was.
He's the Korean Zombies protege. So I'm definitely going to be keeping an eye on him.
9-0 now as well.
Yeah, definitely keeping an eye on that oak. And then prelims, Chaos versus Gus. Robbie predicted that one right.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Gustafsson, Longnock's brother, the neo-Nazi. Sweden, congrats, you have Drickus Duplessis now. Least technical fighter I've ever seen, but he has a very interesting kind of like Merab style where he just swarms you and brawls, but he actually does damage. He'll clinch you, grab you, and just throw knees, elbows, and just throw everything at you.
You didn't manage to watch the fight, eh?
This is the one I did watch when I got back.
If you didn't catch it, bro, Gus manhandled Chaos. He was just throwing big punches, and then he'd shoot, and then he was just all over Chaos the whole time.
Haymakers. To be fair, they were both getting tagged. I remember
Chaos was landing, but that's all he has.
Yeah, but then Gustafsson was walking him down for 15 minutes straight.
Yeah, literally. Good fight, and Gus is definitely an interesting prospect to watch as well. I mean, not really a prospect, but obviously he's new to the UFC. Dude, that's his debut since the Contender Series, because he had 2 cancellations on the Barber Blanchfield card.
And the Chaos Williams was a good first fight to have now.
He's got to bounce back, dude. He's subbed by Bonfim and now manhandled decision against Gustafsson, so we'll see how he bounces back. And then after that fight
was Spivak Cortez
Acosta. I knew Cortez Acosta wasn't losing this one, bro. Spivak is so ass, bro.
I thought Spivak was going to wrestle.
I did too, but he tried, bro. Cortez Acosta has good takedown defense.
I thought Cortez Acosta is some fat Cuban or whatever.
And he's not even that fat.
He's got a 6-pack. If you go look at his build, he is fat with a 6-pack on top of his belly. It is actually kind of crazy.
But yeah, he's an interesting oak brew because he can land solid punches, but he's not that quick. No. He's not super slow, but he's not quick. He has good takedown defense, but he doesn't really have good wrestling.
Yeah, well, it seems I want to see I need to see more finishes out of heavyweight. There have been
too many decisions.
Always decisions in that division. And they hard hitters. They must throw down more. But yeah, no, that was not a bad fight. I did actually get to watch that.
It was a good fight, dude. I'm interested to see what happens now for Cortez Acosta, because if he gets a high-level opponent his next fight, it could be late for him.
Yeah, well, the thing, he was ranked 12, Spivak was 7, I think. Yeah. So he's going to now, I think, a top 5 opponent probably soon for him.
Give him 2 Ivasa. Because Ty needs a bounce back.
But that guy is not even ranked anymore. He's
just fat and doing random shit. Still a legend, but dude. talk about wasted potential, that Oak Brew.
Sure.
He was the next hot thing, and then
if he finished Cyril Gane in that fight, he was so close. If he did, he would have fought John Jones, which is hilarious.
Imagine, dude. Taito versus Chin John Jones.
Yeah, that would have been
and then what was after that fight?
Then it was
Josh Van? Or we
no,
missing one?
Mozakonov, that one.
Yes, Robbie and I both passed out, didn't watch that. Woke up to a first round KO.
Yeah, which is very frustrating.
Yeah, which is bleak to miss a KO. But yeah, I mean that was expected as well.
Yeah, no,
he was like a 6-1
He
favorite.
was quite a heavy favorite.
He's
being around
19-0 now. No, he's 16. Sorry, I think he's 16-0, 15-0, something like that. But he's also quite old, eh? He was like 36 or something.
He was quite old. But no, that's quite a good win for him now. Though I think he gets because he was ranked 12, so now probably someone lower down as well.
What is that middleweight?
Yeah.
But yeah, so and then the feature prelim Josh Van against was Silva. I can't remember. Bruno Silva. Joshua Van, that oak is just ridiculous. 23 only, bro. He's literally just a couple years older than us.
And he's won 4 fights in a row, I think now in flyweight. 4 fights.
He's fought 8 times in 2 years.
No, he's only lost one of them, I think. I think he's gone 7-1. He went 3, then lost 1, and then now he's won 4 in a row. So now I think he's also he's getting close to getting a contender. There is a lot of them down at flyweight at the moment. Obviously, I think Cara France is getting the next one, and then.
But he was ranked 12. Wasn't he?
And
wasn't Bruno 7 or 8?
Yeah, Bruno was just high, single digits.
Dude, Van is fucking good, and that he's kind of like Holloway, bro. Like he doesn't have that one punch power, but he just cumulative damage, bro.
So much output.
He sat Bruno Silva down, dude. He just couldn't take it anymore.
No, he couldn't.
No, Joshua Van is flipping sick, and a lot of hype behind that oak, bro.
Yeah,
I'm keen to see him his career progress, bro. But yeah, that wraps up like the little preview of, well, not preview, it's a review. Yeah, there we go. The little review, the little wrap up of UFC 316 in Newark, New Jersey. I'm sure Yokes are bleak about the result, just like we are. Fuck Merab, he's so boring.
Fuck Merab. Oh my god.
But yeah, we'll see what's next. Merab is probably just going to dominate his next opponent, Corey.
Yeah, no, that division is in trouble for a while there, and especially Merab says he's never moving up. So.
Yeah, he's too small to move up.
No, well, I don't think he's too small. I just think he's also said he never wants to fight Volk, which is fair. He says he loves Volk so much. And then Aljo is up there anyway.
Well, I guess Aljo moved for Merab, so.
Well, Aljo moved because he got fucking changed. But Sugar Show soon, trust.
Sugar Show.
He's getting that trilogy.
What the
instant rematch? Yeah, they must rebook it.
Yeah, see, there'll never be a more clear example of Dana White privilege. No, already this rematch.
He knows Sean will spark him. Trust.
Well, he's just keep giving him the fight until it happens.
Hope so.
Oh my goodness. And other random news, Diego Lopez posted that Yair turned down his fight. Your standard Yair move.
What is Coulon?
Sorry, except that's not offensive. But I would love to see that. So hopefully it does get signed. Hopefully Lopez has baited him into taking the fight, dude. Yeah. Because that would be a cool one. That would feed fans.
But apparently Yair, isn't he getting the next shot somehow against Volk?
Apparently Volk tweeted the other day, I think, saying it's nothing is said.
Yeah, nothing is said.
It's just rumors. So hopefully
it should be.
Hopefully it stays fucking rumors, dude.
It should be Evloev. I want to see.
Yeah, but now they're talking about Evloev might fight that Aaron Pico oak, dude.
Yeah, no, there was rumors about that, but then I think Evloev said no. They must do Yair versus Pico. That's the fight.
Yeah, dude. Fucking.
Oh, sorry. Diego versus Yair. Pico can fight Ryan. What Diego?
Yeah. Oh my. That oak's probably done, bro.
Yeah.
His last fight was Diego at UFC Noche, and was that? Isn't that when he fought Diego?
Yeah, that is when he fought Diego, but I don't know if that was his last new fight again since then.
Surely not, dude. Surely not Ortega. That oak's been on a tough.
Didn't you fight Josh Emmett?
No ways, dude. I'm sure UFC Noche was his last fight.
Oh, Stefan Ortega, Man City keeper, no.
Brian. and T City, dude.
Yeah, Priest. Come on, man.
He's struggling, man.
Yeah. Topology, that's where it's at.
Just go to the UFC stats page, bro.
No, don't worry about it. Oh, you fucking.
Was it Diego?
It was Diego.
Yeah. Thought
Yeah,
so.
that's like barely fights.
Yeah, dude, he's washed.
He's
Bro.
fought 3 times since 2022. Actually, since the last time he fought for the belt, he's only fought 3 times and he's 2-1. And 2 of them was against Yair. So.
Yeah, he's washed, dude. Ever since he almost tapped Volk and then he didn't, and he lost that fight, he got fucking beat the fuck up. He was done.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has like no hype. No one really cares to see him fight again, dude. He is a cool guy, but long live T City's career. And bro, I'm just waiting for Drickus for UFC319.
Yeah, I am so excited for that.
What's this weekend? Is this weekend the Buck Usman?
Yeah.
Yo.
I think so. Should be.
I think it is, yeah. UFC. Oh, and then. Oh no, it's not this. Dude, UFC Baku Oaks. Rafael Fiziev versus Baham Mondes. I think I'm so like that's the fight I'm looking forward to the most.
Dude, the UFC Baku card is this not the Usman Buckley one?
No, Usman Buckley's in Atlanta.
Oh, sorry, Hill Roundtree is in Baku.
Yeah, with Fiziev.
Yeah.
So it is this week is Atlanta though, Buckley versus Usman.
You know that Hill Roundtree card is 9 p.m. main card.
Oh my goodness, dude, that is the best news ever.
And it's got again Naimov. He's fought Strickland before. I know that.
Curtis Blades, Fiziev, dude, sick. Oh, that is sick, bro. Check this week's. This week's probably at 4 a.m.
It is 4 a.m. I checked already.
What's it?
And
Rose versus Miranda. Garbrandt.
Yeah, I didn't even know when I saw this. I didn't even know Cody was returning.
Is Cody Brundage on that card? It looks such a bum. Didn't he just beat someone?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember he lost to Bo Nickel in UFC 300,
Yeah.
and then he barely beat GM3, and then he fought now and beat someone, dude.
No, he actually straight after Bo Nickel he had a draw against Abdul Razak Al Hassan, and then he beat Julian Marquez recently, who was 9-5.
Yo.
Yeah,
But yeah, so probably later this week, drop a video talking about UFC Atlanta.
Yeah.
Usman versus the Buck. I haven't actually looked at the rest of the cards. I don't know how good the prelims and stuff are. Pretty ass.
It's not great. There's obviously Rose, Maverick, co-main, and then
Garbrandt's fighting. That's another one that I'll be keen to watch.
Cool, yeah.
But yeah, so we'll drop that later, maybe like Thursday or Friday. We'll see how the week goes. This one hopefully I can drop tonight. It's currently Monday morning, so gotta get editing, bro. Oaks, maybe not so many graphics on this one, bro. Just keep it plain.
Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for watching episode 2 of the FightSceneZA podcast. I'm Tom. That's Robbie.
Cheers.
Check your Oaks next time.